Hi. I'm here today because I want to speak to you. I want to speak with you. So please comment back, write me or something. As you know, I'm Jane, and my character is all about travel, which right now isn't very physical. I travel mentally all the time, wishing that I could be on a plane or a train or a car and go further than the city we live in. But the reason I'm here is because of travel transformation. So I want to tell you 5 things that create or are at the base of what is transformation travel. This is a weird concept. Well, not weird. It's not weird. It's a concept that is new or newer. People have changed a little bit the approach to travel. Travel is not anymore just go and relax on the beach. Travel, that's a holiday. When people talk about traveling or going traveling for a while, they usually mean to really immerse themselves. Really immerse themselves, really going into depth of the understanding of the culture, of the country, of the city, trying to connect with the people. It's about connection, and that's exactly it. And connection is within them, with the people, and with the environment. Funny story? That's exactly what this tattoo means. Connecting, connection. I can't even point. The 2 triangles connected with each other. That's exactly what it means. Connect with people, connect with nature, connect with yourself. And this is what I stand for. It is a motto, both of them, but this is explore and this is connect, and both of them are life. They are both life mottos that I hope won't change, and I want to feel different about forever. Like, no matter if I'm, oh, Jane, you're 80 years old. Oh, Jane, you're like 90. Will I get that long? And I'll be like, yeah, no, still stand for it. Still find freaking awesome to travel, to do this and that. So, back to us. 5 things or 5 benefits of transformative travel. When you travel, and you go through a transformation, so you have personal goals, you want to have certain experiences in order to, so these are the 3 stages, in order to have that positive impact on yourself as growth and on the planet, on the places you visit, as involvement in the community, involvement in the future of the planet, involvement in the environment where we live, the cultures, and so on. So, in general, the benefits of transformative travel are you learn about different point of views. You learn different views because you talked to different people who have a different background from you. So you get a diversified point of view, which is actually great because it will help you so much in finding a solution to your next problem, or maybe to the problem that made you travel in the first place. Sometimes we travel because there's stuff we need to figure out, we want to figure out. Sometimes we travel just for fun and just because our feet get super itchy and you just want to talk to people and learn new things, right? So there's different ways, but a lot of time, especially when you want to go on, let's say, a transformative trip, transformative travel experience, it is because you want to get more out of it for yourself. So if it's a problem, or if it's, you want to get a different view that helps you as a person and helps you once you go back to your everyday life, or helps you creating your everyday life, there you go. So that's number 1. Number 2, breaking free. Breaking free from toxic people or past experiences. Sometimes travel brings healing, or people use travel as a tool for healing, which is super, super interesting. I think that is very true. I think travel helps you with that. And sometimes you hear a lot of stories of people who just broke up or something happened and they just need to get out because wherever they are in that moment feels like a prison. And travel brings them a bubble of novelty, a bubble of happiness that they couldn't find where they were before because they felt stuck. So whether the person decides to go back with completely new eyes, so it won't feel stuck anyway, or decides to move on, move abroad and build a life somewhere else, either way, you break free. Did you hear that? You break free from that feeling, from that pain. There's some things that are easier than others. Sometimes the problem or what you're going through is healable, which is probably not a word, but can be healed only with time, unfortunately. But if during that time you're able to find little joys with different people, perspectives, in different environments and different places of this amazing, amazing planet we live on that has so much to offer, then it will make that time a little bit easier until you heal completely. Great. And this one I love. You realize when traveling and when going on this kind of trips, like when going on this kind of trips, I mean, it sounds like you're, I don't know, dragging yourself or something, but what I mean when I say that is when your purpose and your intention behind the trip is to get something impactful for yourself or for the community over there, the environment, for example, over there as well, you set that intention, you prepare yourself, and this is something that Robin, not me, I'm Jane, that Robin helps with, is setting that intention and setting that plan in order to go on that trip that is for you, for the experiences you want to get, in order to get that positive impact that you crave. And of course, quenching the thirst for wanderlust. But you learn when you go on this and you set that intention as well, if you want more introspective kind of experience when traveling, you learn what matters to you. You spend, especially when you go solo traveling, you spend time with yourself enough. Even though I find that solo traveling doesn't mean alone. I like that sentence. I read it somewhere and I can't remember. Solo traveling doesn't mean you're traveling alone, because so often you meet almost more people than if you were traveling in a group. It means traveling and doing your own schedule and going and deciding your adventures, and you meet people on the way. So you're solo because it's your thing, it's your trip. You don't depend on any other, you don't consult anybody else. It's you and your decisions. But on the way you meet loads of amazing people who are open-minded and also on their own journeys, and it's super interesting to interact and have fun and, you know, like enjoy those places and experiences and make memories together. So especially when you're solo traveling, you have that time for yourself to understand and really understand what you like, what you don't like, because you're putting yourself outside. This is the psychologist in me. You're putting yourself outside of your box. And I don't want to say that your everyday life is a box, because I hope it's not. And if it is, we can work on it. And this transformative travel actually is a way to work on it, because whatever you learn, you can implement in your everyday life. What I mean by box is because especially if you grew up in a place and you've been there for a long time, you know that one reality and one truth, not truth, but some people, you may take that as the one truth, the one reality. And as soon as you get out of that reality and out of those borders, you realize that there's so much more and so much different. So your brain automatically starts to have different connections, because the experiences create different connections, and so even your vision on the world becomes different. So getting out of the box in that sense, getting out of that one reality that you thought was the reality to realize it's a reality. I'm sorry, this is so philosophical, but I hope you know what I mean. And this is how and why transformative travel helps understand what matters to you. It puts you in that position where you go in that introspective journey that makes you understand what you want, because it's you out there. And what is around you is all completely different than what you knew. So it's just you, your judgment, and your feelings. Number 4, I love this one. You ready? Find your passion. Find your passion, find your next career, find your next move. How amazing is that? And this is something that Robin was telling me a lot of people come up to her for and seek her coaching for. Whether it is moving abroad, which is a little bit more of a long-term kind of travel, or whether it is going on an internship experience, a volunteering experience, amazing. Again, by the way, this is just a reminder, just popped in my head, Nomads Giving Back. It is a great community of travelers around the world, but also people in those communities that are now networked, who really want to raise awareness about social and environmental issues, and really want to help people find opportunities to give back to where they're traveling to. So they work with a lot of different organizations that have social or environmental projects, and you can go and Nomads Giving Back helps you finding the right program for you and volunteer. And if you want to join the community in whatever way, they're super friendly and super welcoming. And Robin is ambassador for them, and I love that about her. So please check them out, especially if you want a volunteering opportunity. They are a really good go-to organization for sure. Anyway, so finding that passion, finding that purpose, travel can really help you with that, because again, you're put in a place where it's just you and what you want and what you find out matters to you and you like. And then you talk to people and ideas come up. It's just, traveling puts you in that position of breaking all those strings that were there and making them loose and maybe connect differently. It's like you have a mail, like you have one of those, remember when you're kids and you're playing the elastic thing, that then you're like doing this, I don't know, I hope I can find a video and put that one in here, and you do this, and that's what it is. Transforms the way you connect things. It transforms how the strings are there. Maybe some break in order to create something completely different. It opens your mind and it opens your doors, because you realize about how many opportunities are out there, and that you can make your life what you want it to be. Number 5, health. That's one very simple, straightforward thing. Health, mental health, physical health. It really improves that, and that's because you have more time to do outdoor activities, physical activities, because you're not at home, so you're all super motivated to explore and go out and get that fresh air in you, and maybe try new adventures and try new things, like go horse riding to a waterfall or try surfing or something like that. And then mental health, because you do the things you love, because you are the person, you're the only one who chooses what you're gonna do with your time for the day, and that is a blessing. And that is why traveling creates that bubble of happiness for so many people. I still have not heard anybody coming to me saying, oh, I hated going there, I hated these new experiences, I hated all of this, because whether bad or good experiences, because obviously it's not all roses, and you know, we don't live in this crazy perfect world, but even from like experiences maybe did not meet expectations, people are still thrilled because there was always something positive, meeting new people, laughing about like a random situation you ended up in, all of these little things, right? So here you go, 5 top things of what transformative travel brings to your life and really adds to you. There's so much more, but again, promised, or I was told here that I need to be brief, so here I am. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I'm gonna go and read some more about travel since I cannot go anywhere. Have a beautiful day. Bye.